Betty Ting Pei, it's someone there to bear the responsibility. I'll admit it if I did it. If I really have with Bruce Lee and he died, I'll admit it. There is nothing to hide.
Welcome to Bruce Lee Real Fight channel. July 20, 1973 was the last day of Bruce Lee. In the morning of the day, Bruce Lee was at his mansion in Kowloon Tong. He typed a letter to his American attorney, Adrian Marshall, about several big deals on the table, including the multi-picture offer from Warner Bros., a proposal from Hanna-Barbera to create an animated series based on Bruce Lee's life, and also offers for books, clothing, and endorsement. Bruce Lee was definitely building an empire. In the afternoon around 1 p.m., Bruce Lee drove his Mercedes-Benz to Betty Ting Pei's apartment at 2nd floor A3, 67 Beacon Hill Road. They spent the next several hours alone together. About 6 p.m. in the evening, the founder of Golden Harvest, Raymond Chow, arrived at Betty's apartment to discuss the movie Game of Death. According to Raymond Chow, Bruce Lee wasn't feeling very well and complained of a headache. It was about 7:30 p.m. They were supposed to go out together, but Bruce Lee said he wanted to rest. Chow then left Betty's apartment. Betty gave Bruce Lee one of her Aquagesics pills. Bruce Lee then went into Betty's bedroom and rest. When Chow finished his dinner at about 9:30 p.m., he telephoned Betty. Betty said she couldn't wake Bruce Lee up in hysterics. Chow then drove to Betty's apartment immediately. He realized he was too late when he saw Bruce Lee lying flat on the mattress. Bruce Lee was already dead. A little after 11:30 p.m., telephones across Hong Kong started ringing with the news Kung Fu star Bruce Lee was dead at the age of 32. The cause of death was unknown, and Betty Ting Pei became the center of international speculation regarding the death of Bruce Lee in her apartment. While being blamed and also receiving death threats by Bruce Lee fans for his death, Betty suffered from schizophrenia. This was the first interview of Betty in 1973 after Bruce Lee's death. Let's listen to what she said.
I'm extremely sad. I'm very sad. I lost a close friend. Bruce Lee changed the way Chinese were portrayed in Hollywood. Unfortunately, he died early. It's a huge loss for Chinese. I still couldn't believe he is gone. Numerous rumors about me and misunderstanding of me. I don't want to explain anything right now. No point to explain anything. I believe the truth will be revealed one day.
This interview was conducted in 1973. It was the year Bruce Lee died. Betty said she believes the real cause of Bruce Lee's death will be revealed one day. In 1976, 3 years after Bruce Lee's death, a film named Bruce Lee and I was released in Hong Kong. This film was released in the US as Bruce Lee, His Last Days, His Last Nights. It is based on Bruce Lee's last days leading up to his death in Betty's apartment on 20th July 1973, starring Betty Ting Pei as herself and Danny Lee as Bruce Lee. In 1983, Betty went back to Hong Kong from Taiwan and attended a talk show hosted by Ivan Ho. Although Bruce Lee has passed away 10 years during that time, there are still numerous unfounded rumors circulated that Betty was responsible for Bruce Lee's death. One of the hosts asked Betty that is Bruce Lee died while making love to her. Let's see what Betty said in this interview. Many people are wondering how Bruce Lee died, and some people said he died at Ting Pei's apartment. Bruce Lee died while making love. Is it true?
I, Betty Ting Pei, it's someone there to bear the responsibility. I'll admit it if I did it. If I really have with Bruce Lee and he died, I'll admit it. There is nothing to hide. But the truth is not like this. We talk about the movie script. Bruce then complained he had a headache. I gave him a painkiller. He then went into my bedroom and rested. I turned off my room's light and let him to have a good sleep. After that, I couldn't wake him up. Then I telephoned the doctor. He was already in coma.
It's been 49 years after Bruce Lee's death. Here's another interview of Betty Ting Pei talk about the truth of Bruce Lee's death. Let's listen to what she said.
The public blamed me for lying. Bruce Lee wasn't sent out from my house. I do not have the right to say anything. His family knew that I was his friend. Nobody knows what to tell to the public. Raymond Chow then asked me not to tell the public Bruce Lee was sent out from my apartment. Bruce Lee had heart problems. I think he was in poor health since he was a kid. And if he was in poor health and he trained himself so hard, he pushed himself very hard. He even used electrical muscle stimulator. I believe everything happened naturally.
About 12:30 a.m., police arrived at Betty's apartment to search the premises. No sign of struggle or a physical altercation was found. The mattress on the floor was neat. Betty gave a full statement to the police. Around the same time, Queen Elizabeth Hospital released its formal explanation. The actor Bruce Lee died of an acute cerebral edema. The cause of the edema is yet unknown. Bruce Lee had passed away 49 years. Even until today, some people still said Bruce Lee died in a street fight, while some said he was beaten up by Hong Kong mafia. What's the real cause of Bruce Lee's death? What do you think after listening to all the interviews of Betty Ting Pei about Bruce Lee's death? Please leave your comment and let us know.